This morning, after a hearty breakfast, we had an early start and left the lovely anchorage of Soldier Cay and headed on the 30-mile journey towards Great Harbour Cay. And for the first time on this entire voyage, we had calm and peaceful weather conditions. The wind had dropped to around 6 knots and was coming from a southeasterly direction. We even managed to get the spinnaker up for a short while. The sea was shallow, turquoise and beautiful, and we were accompanied part of the way by a large pod of dolphins. En route to Great Harbour Cay, we passed Little Stirrup Cay, which is privately owned by the Carnival and Royal Caribbean Cruise Ship Company. It's now renamed Coco Cay. It looked like an amusement park. There were hot air balloons, helter-skelter, zip wire rides and goodness knows what else. Not really our cup of tea. We've just cycled up a big hill in Great Harbour and just now overlooking the harbour. We can see Orion in the distance too.
Right, fishing boat, I should say. Yeah. The other one is the new arrival. He's way out there.
After a spot of late lunch in a local bar, we cycled over to the Great Harbour Marina. A really nice place. As we left Da Wharf, we spotted 2 manatee. It was a mother and baby, and my first manatee spotting. Sadly, Mum had been severely damaged and was really badly scarred by the blades of a propeller. It was very sad, really upset me. Next, we cycled to the derelict site of a once famous golf club. Here we are cycling along what was once a fairway. We found out later that the beautiful marina and the golf club were built in the mid-1960s for a cost of $38 million, with the aim of creating a luxury hideaway for the privileged few. The course architect was Joe Lee, and he considered it one of his best golf courses. Jack Nicklaus was even hired to promote the island and given a house here as a payment. Celebrities such as Cary Grant, Brigitte Bardot, Dame Margot Fontaine, Ingrid Bergman and others were regular visitors here. The sheltered nearby marina accommodated their luxury yachts. I thought it was a hurricane that had resulted in the demise of this once magnificent golf course. In fact, it was just sheer neglect. Apparently a drug lord moved onto the island, and I guess people stopped coming as it wasn't safe anymore. And an old golf buggy. How sad. That might have been a very pretty hole there. Not very often you can cycle around the middle of a golf course. Chip really enjoyed it. And we think this may have been the old clubhouse. There's a little bridge where the carts would have gone over. Wow. I don't think I'm going to go up these stairs. Chips assured me that these stairs are safe. Courtyard and a swimming pool. To use your imagination a bit. Imagine how luxurious this place was. And after a busy day exploring this fascinating island on our bikes, we went via a store and bought some supplies, and then back on the dinghy just as the sun was setting back to Orion. And although we didn't quite make it back in time for sundowners, we did capture this lovely shot of the sun setting behind Orion. It's a beautiful night.
After a good night's sleep and actually sleeping in a little, we decided to explore some of the local sites. This was a plane wreck in fairly shallow water by Norman's Cay. It was a C-46 twin-engine plane that was flown into the water by a man who had too much to drink, actually. He was there visiting the local drug lord Carlos Lederer, also known as Morgan, who he was trying to sell the plane to transport drugs. Mr. Lederer decided he did not want to buy it, but let the guy stay for a couple of days. He and his passenger were rescued after his crash unscathed, and the plane remains as a wreck here today. After visiting the plane wreck, we went around to a shipwreck that's on the way into the harbor. It also was in very shallow water, and quite a few fish around it, but not something I would get out and snorkel and dive. Honestly, too many sharks around, and here you can see the two engines sticking up out of the water.
This is the entrance, very well protected harbour of Great Harbour Cay. Just thingy in here. Very narrow entrance. People sit and watch the boats coming in and out from up there, I guess. And Great Harbour Cay Marina.
Sees us coming, like, let's keep right on.
And once our laundry was done and we'd had some group of fingers after wharf, we headed back to Orion just as the sun was setting again and got ready for the next stage of our journey, which is onto the island of Eleuthera. See you in the next episode of From Sea to Tea.
How quick can you make it in time?
I got
about 18 seconds.
We missed our sundowners, that's for sure.